television, beyond the limit.
No. Hopefully this morning I'll be bringing you someone special, someone who has actually not been on this show. I know you're waiting and calling for Honorable Ken, but yeah, give him a little time. We'll get him for you. Get on YouTube, search Net2 TV, and then subscribe so that you can get an automatic notification once we start the show. We have today been the World Immunization Week, Day 1. And so today marks World Immunization. It's actually a week, but the celebration starts today, or the commemoration starts today. World Immunization Week is a global health campaign to raise awareness and to increase rate of immunization against vaccine, preventable diseases around the world. It takes place each year during the last week of April. And so that should tell you, this week is the last week of April. And amazingly, I have loads and lots of loved ones and friends celebrating their birthdays around this time. And I have my own very good friend, Samuel Brown from Bremen, Germany. It's your birthday. You flew all the way from Germany to Ghana for the celebration. Trust me, man, we're killing the week and the weekend. I know, we're starting tonight. Well, Samuel, keep it up, bro. You're doing good. And happy birthday to you, Samuel Brown of Bremen, Germany. It's amazing. The whole crew want to come with me for the drink up. I'm sorry. It's also your birthday, Susan Tando of Eris Properties. Susan Pokuya Tando, very troublesome girl. But then enjoy it to the fullest. Also Rebecca Tutuwa Daniels of Valley View University. It's your birthday. Let me quickly get on to the newspaper headlines this morning, and then when we come back, we head on to that. I'm starting with the new Crusading Guide, and it's saying, danger, corrosion eating away major states' assets. And we have that on the front page of the new Crusading Guide, danger. Corrosion eating away major states' assets. Esipon Stadium, Tema Oil Refinery, Ghana Water Company Limited, West affected. This is really, really, really a call for action. It is very true. It's amazing how we haven't even tackled or talked about that in a long time. Get the details from the new Crusading Guide. And I love the excitement with which my guest just entered the studio. Our son is not a landguard. Ibrahim Yakubu's family threatened to drag ACP Kwesifori to the dock. Police grab Ashama MPP women's organizer for allegedly defrauding businessman. Well, no one is above the law. That is if it's true. Why Chief Imam visits church on Easter? If you're interested in that story, just grab a copy of the new Crusading Guide. Let me go on to Searchlight this morning. And Searchlight saying, NPA steps up pressure on petroleum criminals. Use the law to stop floods, Swift Institute. Okay, that's another good idea. And I think I heard something like that this morning. Bawumia preaches unity in diversity. NPP inaugurates committees of the National Council. And we have on the front page of the Daily Statesman, government spends $290 million a year on poor sanitation. Mami Cecilia Dapa. Anyway, as I say, don't hate each other. Bawumia urges greater Muslim-Christian tolerance. Okay. Transformation agenda shall succeed. The president launches crop export rural development program. Wow, he's doing a lot. The Ghanaian Times. Muslim Christians must live in harmony. VIP. That's a good story there, and it's a good picture. It's the best picture actually because we have the ex-president John Mahama next to VIP, and just yesterday it was like giving back to each other, and today they are all on the front page smiling and cutting the cake. Man, shake, yeah. I really want my piece of that cake. I beg you. Government launches student entrepreneurship initiative in Accra. And that is all on the front pages of the Ghanaian Times. I don't even want to go back on the sports because our Premier League, I don't know if we really talk about them. The least talk about it, the better. Daily Guide, medical drone begin operation today. And I heard the testimony of the gentleman whose life was saved because he had blood transferred to the drone or by the drone. Tardy girls rescued. Thank God. We want to hear the families saying the unity or uniting with their kids brings them excitement. Chambers charges on vigilantism, and then Nana launches planting for export. So we migrated from planting for food and jobs, from rearing for food and jobs to now planting for export. Are we going to go on to rearing for exports? It's really not a bad idea. Like Amofa said yesterday, these were some of the things Obama hinted on when he visited Ghana the last time. And so, yeah, it looks like Nana is taking the speech seriously and implementing most of the stuff in the speech. The Daily Graphic has on the front page, Chief Imam, a precious gift from God, VIP. Yes, he is really a peaceful man, very peaceful man. And at his age, sometimes he reads without glasses. That kind of, it's intriguing. Increasing indigenous ownership of company participants, okay, and then we have towards establishing or stabilizing, the CD. Bank of Ghana bears teeth, warn forex bureaus to conform to rules. Bank of Ghana, Bank of Ghana, Bank of Ghana. Well, again, let's leave Mr. Addison and Co to do their work, but trust me, we need our CD quite stable. Zipline conduct drone delivery test run. And yes, I think we said that today. NADMO inspects storm drain at North Industrial Area. And so that's a true mark of being a citizen and not a spectator, because I think the people in the industrial area are kind of worried about how some foreigners are taking the whole thing into their own hands. This morning, I'll be talking to Honorable Dr. Nana Atuata, CEO, Local Government Services. And we've already talked to the director or the CEO for public sector reform. We know what they're doing, trying to digitize the economy, trying to work on the conscience of some of us, trying to reorient the civil service, partnering with the public sector and the private sector to increase the growth or developmental growth in the country. Now we're talking to the CEO for Local Government Services. We want to see what they're also bringing on board in terms of the transformational agenda, government's agenda for you. Good morning, Doc.
Good morning,
You're looking very awesome this morning,
Thank
very
you.
elegant. And I like your green on green and white.
Thank you very much.
Actually stands out.
Thanks a lot.
It's the first time having you in this studio. We're very happy to have you. Welcome once again.
Thank you very much. I think it's an honor for me to be with you this morning. It's been a long while, but I thank you sincerely for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Well, Local Government Services. I mean, the last time we had the CEO from the public sector reform telling us what they're doing from their office, trying to put Ghana's president's agenda, digitizing the economy, bringing on board the private sector and making sure we get to that point where we've all been yearning or trying to get to. Quickly, I would like to also ask the local government services what you are also bringing on board to help government and the people of Ghana briefly before we go into our...
Thank you very much. As per Section 51 of the Local Governance Act 936 of 2016, the service mandate is to secure effective administration and management of decentralized local government system in Ghana. What therefore means is that our duty is to implement government policies. And you just talked about the planting for food and jobs, one is one factory and others. We at the local government service has to ensure that all these government policies are implemented at the local government level. When I say local government level, we are looking at our RCCs, and RCCs, regional coordinating councils, and the metro municipal and district assemblies. Today, as you are aware, we have 16 regional coordinating councils and 260 metro municipal and district assemblies. And in line with the president's vision, Ghana Beyond Aid, at our level, where is Ghana? Ghana is the agglomeration of the 260 metro municipal district assemblies. And so for me, our understanding of Ghana Beyond Aid is Medina Beyond Aid, Adenta Beyond Aid, Beyond.
I like that.
Yes.
I like the breakdown.
Exactly. Where is Ghana? President will talk about Ghana, but at our level, we need to put the pieces together to make sure that we are that Ghana the president is talking about.
So literally, it's a contribution from Medina Beyond Aid, Kaswa Beyond Aid, Amasama Beyond Aid that comes to Ghana together to give us a Ghana Beyond Aid that the president is
exactly.
For.
I mean, include more. Dafiama will say.
Well, why is that?
Dafiama will say Isa is in Upper West.
Okay.
Beyond Aid.
Okay.
Talking about Dambai Beyond Aid, Elmina Beyond Aid. Wasa Kropong Beyond Aid, Sashi also, and others. What therefore means is that we all need to understand what the president is talking about. And for me, we are kind of exemplifying what exactly goes on at the higher level. What you talk, for instance, yesterday, we all witnessed the PED.
Yeah.
And that is the way Ghana should go. Look, a professor said something, let me quote. The professor said, it's called Mary Campbell.
Okay.
The professor said, there's usefulness in knowing who you are and what you are doing.
Great.
We know in Ghana that Ghana is an agrarian country. We have also learned from other places where we today call the Dutch disease. It came from the oil find, and at a point in time, everything was on the oil, and they forgot about
the rest, the other sectors.
Today in Ghana, we have gone back to agriculture that made Ghana Ghana. In addition to the oil. And that is the way Ghana should go. And that is the way I see that the local government service plays a pivotal role when it comes to implementation of, national government policies. That's the only way that we can transform this nation. That's the only way that we can build the local economy. As a result, last year, the 4 thematic areas of the performance contract that assembly signed, every assembly, no, not every assembly, today we have 260. Last, we had 216. So all the 216 signed performance contract. The coordinating director represented the staff.
If you don't mind, do you off top of your head have the 4 thematic?
Yes, I do.
Can you just walk us through quickly, then we can...
The first one is innovation and sanitation. The present vision is to ensure that Accra becomes the cleanest. So coming from the president, Accra is the capital of Ghana.
True.
For me and for our level in the local government sector, we should be talking about all the municipalities that I earlier on alluded to. I talk about Medina, I talk about Denta, I talk about others. So one of our thematic areas was innovation and sanitation. So that it will be in line with President talking about Accra. Yeah. The second one, innovation and internal generator fund. We fish with fish. Today, most assemblies rely on the District Assembly Common Fund. But there are a lot of resources within our municipalities. One major resource is the property rate. And so if we're able to, first of all, secure a reliable database of the properties that we have, valued appropriately, and then we're able to send the bills on time. Payment is done in such a way that we can even do mobile money transfer or can pay at the assemblies to the assemblies accounts in the banks. We can reduce the leakages. And so we're looking at innovation and IGF. The third thing is innovation and local economic development. All these that we're talking about, 1D, 1F, 1D, 1 warehouse, and all those that we're talking about. Do we as municipalities sit down until manna falls
from heaven?
No, we should be prepared.
Be proactive.
Be proactive. What are we doing to ensure that we take advantage of the 1D, 1F and others? So that is also innovation, local economic development. The fourth has to do with innovation, workplace environment. Workplace environment, before I joined this service, when someone wants to go to Medina, the office just close by. We start work at 8, but staff will get to office 9, 10, and even thereafter. And then from 2 p.m., staff will be leaving office. Meanwhile, you have left the 2 TV station, you have business to actually transact with the staff at the assembly. You get there, nobody is there.
Government loses money.
Exactly. So, in the first instance, we directed that every assembly should install what we call electronic biometric clocking system. When you
punch in, punch out.
Exactly. You punch for you to know
what time you came in.
You came in. Otherwise, those days that we're using the book. Even if you go to office after 9,
you can write an
801.
Oh, but you know what? We have our friends in the office who will come early and say, "Oh, I know Safu will be coming, so I'll write Safu's name."
Exactly.
And then Safu is on.
You know, something happened. Somebody is used to writing 801, and he went to office. Somebody had written 805, and then she also wrote 801. Although she came after 805, but she's used to 801, 805.
So she's still stuck to 801.
But if you be just,
thumb in the punch
them, that will really have the exact time that you came to office. And we directed that the IT officers, every week or two, they should analyze their reports and then submit. Unfortunately for us, it has come to our notice that now some of the electronic biometric clocking system that they have installed, staff go there and just pass by, and then nobody clocks, which is unfortunate. And then I believe.
But if you tie your hours of work or the hours you spend at work to the amount you get at the end of the month, no one would need to be there for someone to clock in or clock out. Because if I pay you 2 hours instead of 40 hours at the end of the week, because my clock tells me you clocked in 2 hours, you wouldn't come to ask me why I'm paying you. And the next time, you'll be serious to make sure you stay for 40 hours.
Unfortunately, we didn't tie the clock in, clock out to your salary at the end of the month. When we began this, if reports were coming the way we wanted, we'll be looking at it vis-a-vis your performance appraisal at the end of the year. And that if you are to go for promotion, for instance,
then it will be considered.
Then it will be considered. Then you may not be promoted, you may not be demoted, but you stay
still.
You stay still. So in a way, you've been punished. But just as I said, unfortunately, our coordinating directors who are supposed to ensure that the staff under them actually clock when they come to office and when they leave, some of them are not doing it. And if you are going data and you are watching me this morning, we are appealing to you. Please, every staff in the assembly works through you to the chief executive. Make sure that you control your staff and do as we have directed.
But one may ask, should it be an appeal? I have employed you as coordinating director to oversee the staff, make sure they punch in and punch out, and you are making loopholes. Should I be appealing to you?
No.
Don't you have someone who say who watches the watchman?
For now, we need to start with an appeal.
Okay.
But if these appeals
Don't
go down, then of
the
course
next step
you
comes
crack the whip.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, so please take the appeal. Don't wait till the whip comes in because we are in the rainy season.
Yes.
Have you ever been lashed in the rainy season?
But brother,
during
I
the
mean,
rain.
this work
Yeah, go
is
ahead.
something that we should all be committed to. You'll be there when the current director will call you. My engineer is doing this. My plan officer is doing that. My budget officer is doing that. Then you ask yourself, but you are the head in that municipality.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Nobody wants to take a blame. Atuata should be the one to take the blame.
True.
If something is going on at your place and it's not in line with our code of ethics, it's not in line with our code of conduct, does it have to come all the way to a head of service? No.
But Doc, let's look at this. I have found this about us Ghanaians, all of us. We I don't know if it's timidity or we are shy to talk. We can't just speak against something that is obviously against what we know or believe. Everybody shies away from it. Hey, we dey make account, me pekasa, we dey say, and that's how it always have to be the head who need to crack the whip.
No, I agree with you, but I think that we need to be responsible to the task that is given to you. You are the head of service, are the task. My chief director, Mr. Paul Mensah, has a task.
True.
All the regional creating directors, Mr. Sambo in the Eastern region, Alaji in the Northern region, Emilia in Greater Accra, Ashanti, and others, Mr. Yagbe in Greater Accra, we should all be committed to the assignment before us. You shouldn't sit down and think that, as for me, the main count will be academy. Why? You are the regional creating director. You are the creating director in that municipality. So, can one have and I can't be everywhere. The 260 MMDs, I can't be everywhere. Yeah. That is the more reason why we, as per PNDC Law 207 in 1988, 31 years ago, accepted decentralization as a developmental tool for this nation, Ghana. And so, if I am here, we have people in the 16 RCCs, we have people in the 260 Metro Municipal District Assemblies. We expect that when at the lower level, things get to your level, you handle it. Beyond you, come to a regional level. Beyond you, come to... That's what we call the principle of subsidiarity.
RCC and HM, the
Regional Coordinating Councils.
RCC and ICC and Wobum.
RCC, Regional Coordinating Council. In there, it's not music. You're 16 regions today. In the 10 or that, 6 Abeka, 6 Yakutia, you're done by, RCC no done by, Equa Hafa, your Goso, RCC no Goso, Echo Western North, Sashioso, RCC or Sashioso, Echo Blue East, your Tachiman, the RCC or Tachiman, Echo Northeast, Narigu, into RCC or Narigu, Echo Savannah, Damango, I want RCC, the 60, Abaka 10, no, near 16. And see, your regional coordinating directors are one RCCs, no, in German, regional coordinating councils, no, and everybody report through them to regional ministers. And see, on in America there, so be as per the principle of subsidiarity, at every given level, you bro don't go next level, you bro don't go, ubia anything kakra, Ghana, or Phantom Pifra.
Doc, some American, Ubi Becande, and when I wear a buying Nina Mujina for at the very grassroots. So, yeah, share. Munyumane pa edie nanka wo sam ye efa aban eni daso kese pa na die na momo ya fa ho se ebebem
ona musical kind no aban adwuma biara all the okodo Ghana no kese oja local government service do
okay
it's a musical kind for instance president say me pede mu dem kran wato you know if he were reduce ono namaka there last year in this year in Nara yejina bibi innovation and sanitation in Kano na those days no friend councils in the assemblies. Ekoha, baby uncle do cran, and I hear saman.
No kodo.
No kodo. Only nende yes a sanitation, brofum. And then the year war and Crawford, environmental health officers, environmental health analysts, one war, no quani ever fadra, hen mensin, obeto. Bonus Lobero who there, and now here could do Chira Medina market here, ne few soon baby. Na now my arbo. And see, never say Yejuma pa, Yejuma ye aban Nejuma. Aban said there, pedi with the crew mato, a local government service in Ejuma. Aban said there, ye pede. Obi obefi ni fi the orbo office there bibi ya oba bohwe obotua no permit and obe bibi oba no na we dream because nkete odi no kwan yi no odi tua Africa odi tua obi ayedwuma local government service ka so aba yin na as mepe na oda ye wabra embra wo manim yakodwuma na hotwe yapon nonum no bi no nkron no ndu no nkoduru ho obo 2 obo 3 no we fi office osem ko famba school Mankade men can fall about school. But what I see him there, what could you ask me to travel about school fees? In the bed, then I'm married to in such a way there. Our Ubano,
Uncle school more.
Also, a bandage man, I These are the issues that we're talking about. Until we have to ensure public service delivery. And you mind?
Nah. Waban the mean, so be any new Juma ye, and I'll be on your mother ya, and then I won't send penny for your found.
No, Ubi Juma, not embrow Jumano. No wine ye. Oh, there, embrow quanum, baby as no Fabiara, or there's never. Embrow quanum, because it's my year and embrow when a basic can. He was a maybe or guardian very well, a from the code of conduct, a from code of ethics. And see, that means a may na here, there, Yaboshe, say, or there, the major may na ya, and Brana Cadentro, and Brana said there, head of service. Sebribia, Fato, or council members, say him. Council, no, your committees within subcommittee within the council. My council, no, but direct head of service, there, head of service, what you want, man. Head of service, now, our own to so there, will be why the miles who I see. Easy. No. Head of service go to my ear. Faco council. My council by director no. My brand no. Now easy do. That is the way our service rules and regulations are.
Your dog. Be national beside Nanka Nanche MMDC no will nominate one. Be national beside one elect one. Na Aqua soon there. Yeah, you two are be them opinion and I didn't pay or media and kind of district team. I can't then and I also only then.
MMDC's elections.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, I'm all for it.
Oh, okay.
Na mobile president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo na ba don Crawford candidate. They want to under aba, but in courage. Political commitment. We hope. And see, yaka research.
That could be wow. We know what they won't mean yet, and now be some. Oh yes. And I was true. Don't go tell.
None years. Okay, President Kufuor talked about it. He, President Kufuor, I salute him. On our point, army make a DC well meaner.
Oh, okay.
One, I didn't go through elections, but later on. Crawford research, Marso Mayor research, book I'm publishing the unfinished business of decentralization, political accountability to local government in Ghana. Actually, this was my PhD work.
Wow.
In the University of Bonn Center for General Research in Germany.
Wow.
Now, one of my recommendations, talking about the unfinished business of decentralization, on political accountability, a crowd, Makinde, or there, you to Yato. Yen MMDCs, you have to wonder about. And see, I'm not present by kind Nara, and I'm because the Muhu soy. For some reasons. Number one, and the MMDCs are what to wonder, but no point to honor. Many a time, whether MPP era, one NDC era, they are the mercy of constituency executives. Ebe mo chairman, bi na me mo yiwezi. Ah, awa, wo yiwe. It's true. Some chairman go to my you, some chairman go to my you, the president will say you, the president can you. Is a sinci any security of tenure. In such wapa, why you buy there? Demre, echo, baby, Ebenya MMDC, Ebenya mayors. What's one was there? Yen what we call a long-term vision. What do you mean? But why weren't we? It's true. America. It take about 6 months, 1 year, and point on a tomb. A long-term vision. If the municipality, no, or Befim, and now DC district, no, and a metro, no, over Fado. Dami you won't see a young penpy, Adrock and Zamba, Yakakra, Yasu. But see a plan. Makai met time in the year 2001. Near started BB Elmina 2015 strategy in line with the then MDGs. Yenya thematic areas that them is a main near Padia and I am for Obia bought into it. Here BB Kakra could do time and may be a deputy regional minister in the year 2005 in the central region. Say one of busy mechi, Nanka Kraka ya triado. The 2015 in me in line with the SDGs. Or the science now 2015 Zamania you could read him. Waka hin near Elmina 2030 strategy. Near share a quantity of Bafado. Ono manzema to sin. There's another thing that we call downward accountability. Accountability principles no. Mainly you will be upward accountability, downward accountability. What do you horizontal? But we normally refer the downward and upward. Downward in there. Let me C.E.O. Elmina. Key commanded Nego for Abrim. Am I downwardly accountable to the people in Key and not upwardly accountable to the appointing authority? As appointed by President Kufuor. So am I accountable to President Kufuor or accountable to the people who I serve? And the be a while research be today at two appointing authority one jump papa. Nase
answer
okay because my point to now to don't jump. But I'm imagining there Dembre my point to no what show the cocoa to be no a require or they make sure the a serve gun crop. And so ye in a downwardly what Trabazamo the big name war K war Cape Coast war Hawaii war Dambai and others. You will be downwardly accountable to
the
them.
People.
Among folk can say bits there. Oh, but me I can young found my president in the year 2021. Well, wouldn't be such a scenario there. Want to go to Volta region, Ubia on year NDC. Yeah. Fine. It is possible. But also ask yourself, when NDC 1 day is in power, not about you or that. Obi o Ashanti Biaso on your MPP ya.
Okay.
Good. Now all your demonstration. There's something Obi can want some in there. We call it winner takes all. All your there President Nana Akufo-Addo is in power. And see Ebia na ne appointees in Ebia ye MPP. Obi ba ka there and so band them address na wonya bam no. Wo there won kan kra. On less than 1 year, a president is in office, opposition has a campaign. Meanwhile, you're 4 years old. But so by banning there, MPP or power, na ABA na wako to about Volta. Na you find one municipality and some municipalities, NDC, chief executive. I can't ban mobile. And it's on Crawford ban nature pa. You pana yachi bekati bo hoye and now who no. A cabano.
But me so there, a binumsu was Ruby there. A co-elect will be no NDC and also your opposition government member not obey the MCA or sabotage your ban agenda for that very municipality. So in why?
Obey than why? Say chief executive assembly. In Island mo. I would in Ghana and Ghana wombra. Young brother says son now, women there, assembly be you able to my Otsia or man no agenda. Or man is there, Yaruko, democratic decentralization. Instruments na baby na kadameze what abe him nza Morocco bonku nkoto maye abano wamra even federal states mpo wo one nation federal states yani unitary enti no you know
accountable to
abanokoro eya abane bi e na hwe ade bi obey jimpo me dem waran crofo na serve on no won so expect they obey mpunto enti what abe you na wa na municipality e wo mi no mpunto bi amba abane oroko 260 mmds ebe on there 259 oroko awu nzamaye onko dem raise oroko waran crofo pressure was be more no you fall in line.
Doc, you break na yeba maybe sir there asosoro bi wo homa sitting MP versus the municipal assembly MMDC executive wo ho na bebre na oye there ebia wo ye na MC ya wo the MP ni edwuma na MC ni bebre na so wo underline vision bi there ono so pede wo ko MP. And so the friction, you become some you take a quick break. Say, but many Dr. Atan head of public local government services, head of local government services, and hereby we didn't come from Abidjan, high Net2 TV. You stream show you live on Net2 TV GH or YouTube. Now, yes, also EBFA calls, messages, and comments live on YouTube and RFA on regular message. We'll be right back.
Fitness. We know the fitness journey is difficult, but we are here to offer our support.
Yɛnhyɛ wɔ national agenda so free duada kɔpem efiada na nɔpa no nkron kɔpem sɛ nondu bɛbɔ medin ɛde yaw amufa boakye yɛntena ase yɛnhwɛ sɛdeɛ nsɛm no ɛsi ɛteɛ sɛ ɔman yi tie ne yie a ɛyɛ nyinaa yɛde a Net2 TV ɛne ɔman FM na de ɛbrɛ wɔ.
This is Net2 TV. My name is Abidjan. And on YouTube, let me just read a few comments and questions that are coming. This is from Power Prophet. Power Prophet, I got your message, but I'm not going to read it out. Anthony Ahim, good morning, Abidi. Send my greetings to my boss. Okay, I will do that, Anthony Ahim. And then Richmond Yankee, where is my boss? Your boss is right here. Okay, Stephen Kwaja Elmina. Okay, I hope I got that right. Good morning, Abedi. My greetings to Honorable Ken. Okay, and I'll let him know. And then Madam Head Doctor, good morning. Okay, I have Madam Doctor again. Watch us live on YouTube at Net2 TV GH. Just a selective few. But today is your birthday, Samuel Brown from Bremen, Germany. You're right in town. We're celebrating tonight. Doc.
Yes, sir.
Now maybe there, the tension between sitting MPs and MMDCs. Bebre now so contest MP wenya enti bia one starting to wonder abai abanhwa no so a year as in say nyanti so him fa show half and one so no leaders of the development in the local municipality into what the MPs no one your krono way development no that must say me ehun den I want head local
I am music anchor there President for time. Me DC.
Okay. Entire bida.
My bida. My deputy central regional minister, my regional minister, my MP.
And also I bida. I MP so that.
My for me now.
Okay.
I must say the American. I wouldn't use tension. I use friction.
Friction. Okay.
It's real. It is real. Or the MPs, or the same party, or different party, or
friction.
Let me start with the Mayor MPP DC. Na Ibiana Key, Impana or NDC. Friction house the can over in there. Me put them here, Mama. MP no on the ticket of NDC no. Next time around, you know, okay. See that friction, no.
None better than. I be that. I mean, kind of my way.
Mama can't be by me, Mama can. Mama can. Oh, do baby, MP. Will to me na ebi opede or your BB or one share of common fund. Or the request biba. It to me na.
Or your MP's common fund.
MP's common fund. We call it MP's share of common fund for different projects in the area. What do baby MP Nara on pede or go through right procedure? Or the about says Sikano. Also, I'm the same party. Never the church and saka currency or trouble na atnado. At time all the unya no as a jumana or the oziano. No so a man or pedo no or the baby a war super pede when they MP Sikano ya waram kasawusika or ya bani sika one will be there also find the Maltan Eco campaign a chumika there mobile money. And see we rumpa ebiama DC and MC nense. Now we name Punko Nunkobuano. Theoretically, that should be the way. On battle, friction no. As not to China, a corner of the buffer duma or Bassicano, a bonus crampono, or Zama ne campaign boys. I mean, like ne party boys, grassroots boys, no Chiscano, Osman, NDC, and MC, and Pen. Because more was in my honor. Now, so any of your it be a party now, Agina no may DC and MC. Mind you, MC Biana DC Biano, Siciano, original president in a name or municipality and a district and a metro. It's a Nazi Biano, although to there, or projects Nabano, as I said. It is I had the mouth of friction back. That is opposition. Young funny there, you now with the same party, in the MPP chief executive, in the MPBI or parliament and the ticket of MPP. I have friction to me back. Friction being then. Music anchor there, on there, MC, and now DC no. One to another, now there's this fear of on year, stable. About to weigh in at any time. Or president no so MP. And see, obodi DC Nara. None in undermine party in Nara party in Panpuna or in war the same party na Korea MP or Korea chief executive no undermine no. You must them MP no chief executive not say municipality one. MPs many a time I won't cran. Or shall one over Faduma one. Oceanbra or Parliament. 2. Obedient or lobby project put them your no. And in the Pampi, no, municipality and a constituency. Our net so MP baby been put on natural academy. Oh, John, in an area. And the friction is all a core mainly has to do with the fact that there is security of tenure. Now, so what to obey you? Not 4 years, not MPs in 4 years. Now resources are wara MC in the kita MP kitabi. Mean James in there and them friction they be or one day and could reduce them na margin.
But it be super kind of them friction here can. I saw bit to make trado another or Becoda copem there. Yes, Beba.
No, on a years can't there. C.E.O. on nine there.
Elections.
Elections now. Obadra, reduce MP friction. Because no more 4-year mandate.
I also have 4 years.
Also a 4 years mandate. Ain't see no uncle to be you the MC. Russia. Resources okay to win the as then. I want to build them are exacting accountability from you. What put on with there? Hey, this is a common fund. Yeah, 2 million Ghana cedis. As yet then. And that's also one area. Or the year try the project in the MMDs. Share of common fund, we need to advertise on a notice board.
Oh, Simon.
Yes.
So a public public
everybody should know.
Yeah.
Immediately, Mamu Nyapin, Honorable Natoshi, Administrator General Common Fund, Irene. What's in there? Sikanabu. We expect there what advertise maybe when there K Yashi, Cape Coast Washi, Obiala do with the Yashi. Audio when the Yashi no. I hear any other projects. I hear any other disabled. I hear any other day. Oh no, I'm a warrant a chief executive no. Oh people will appreciate it more when they come to KE assembly on the wall. We see A, B, C, D. Without even people come to your office to ask.
No, man, any being fan for baby. I also a secret agenda there, but they be MP. Ain't a better and there. A cat be there, a be na, be sako, a be na, I calculation. No, but you can't do that.
And brand no more Hokandama, the cat beach, a brand more Hokan. And brand no more Hokan, the cat beach baby. But some be a jume easy. Oh, yet nara, jume. Oh yeah, nara. A bayawona was it. But some more than yano. What could you have about? Ada in Zamban Katan Kata, all the in your Piara, Madriam there as a chief executive.
Ebenya.
What's up?
Into our head of local government services. A ben sure that them idea can obey. Just Canaba will be published with that two papers, what the better notice board. Baby, I mean,
is it there? Man could symbol to my Minister Honorable Alima Mahama, Minister in charge of local government and rural development. Or rule. The administrators are some common fund or rule. Be sure the na you better have to back from Kutumaya. Say now you to me them American oils. I believe the publicity are about war papers now in there. I know that this assembly common fund where
published.
But going further, transparency and accountability, I can answer me. These are some of the things all the year now you trim near ye na in Zemano. I didn't okay.
You see,
you see you.
Yes, you have Mrs. Stella Wilson in Japan. Good. On also Ukrum,
yeah.
And then I can find it. But, Doc, young creation of new regions. I work ahead of local government services. Shall you know whom fast for Beba or my
fast to the P.
But may announce your phone lines 0240 550 899 0240-550-899. We're talking to Dr. Atuata. He is the head of local government services, and then we've talked from the creation of new regions, the responsibilities of MMDCs, the friction between sitting MPs and MMDCs, and the likes. So now, Doc, I honorable several years, but honorable creation of new reasons.
My creation was. My creation was. Maybe I'm was say I said the local government service. I cannot overtly be seen there our Democratic Party unless there maybe 6 months prior to elections. Must I resign?
No, you
can do it. But for now, I'm the head of local government service.
Okay.
And let me talk as the head, not a political party person. But look, besides for work creation
of new regions. The region president walk district be a walk out to sword now. What is the carbon region?
No. But before I get to your question, Mobo Honorable Dambuchi.
Okay.
Nabado. Mobo Honorable Mahama Lima. Nabado. There are so many in Crawford and why directly and indirectly to get to where we are today. Edania and I'm a His Excellency President Nadan Akufo-Addo, my tour 3 of the 6 newly created regions. Yoko Western North, Yoko Ahafo, Yoko Buno East. Na Yoko baby, Western North, Swaman, Bia, na Yoko Akontombra, but Yenduo ma. Yasan echi. Ndianam bia krubi isam ana esam mehimnizi no papa. Dadia so wo swaman. Nam bisa mo de ntia hey na.
Okangana.
Na katakra de ho.
Oh okay.
Ana sekanita kra de ho. Because if you home poko in the on new capital se also. It's quite a distance. Na yeka government closer to the government. Yeah, can secure and accelerated development. Imagine there, and Chichimi Abbey, Swamanful, to Sashi also no, or be closer, and that matter, ma, Wohiano, say yes, some pride them all the year. I believe they or be better than when they were on the second intercrading.
No, why you far away from machine or the development member won't do. Doc, remember 0240550899. I think phone lines now are quite active, and you best started with the first phone calls. Remember Dr. Atuata and so kind one so 0240550899. 0240550899. I've been talking to Dr. Atuata, head of public government, local government. I don't know why I keep giving him public, but it's local government services, and then you can call your questions. But quickly, let me read some of the messages from YouTube. We have Madam Head Doctor say good morning and good morning to you. Usually, I would like people to really add where they're texting us from. We really love to hear where you're coming from. Emmanuel Abete also good work, and then we have another one saying good idea, and education is key. It's true. And then one is saying true talk. Yes, true talk. What we are saying, it's really a true talk thing. Doc, yes, in
America there, and for super, the Mexican mama distance wise. My member view and can for super the Shadani Yara Yokore, Western North, Yokora Hafo, Yokore Brun Easy. With the creation of RCC alone, President of the 8 vehicles. Ozama on there, one fine yejuma. And see 8 vehicles when created and 8 only second integrated.
True.
And since that's more, even the Den Bronga half and the Wabe Basanam. Say 8 to the Den Bron. Another 8 to our another 8 to Bron East. As not to China, President Amakwan, yeah, financial clients there. Yeah, recruit in impact 2,200. Now, new assembly, new regions and new assemblies will create. Yeah, to me now, yeah, impact what can be more. I crano. And Crawford will feed those areas. Where employment. You won't go to the air for though, but you have been. And so, Cheddar, one will feed in Quanta. One will feed, I'm talking about Duty region. One will feed down by, one will feed Cratchy and others. A binum, when you do, a real school, 6 years or TV. Now, opportunity will be with the creation of the region. You have a laborers in perfect obey your Juma assembly. On no one, drivers over drive or RCC so. Nina, a Juma will feed the locality. As not to one, as not to enchana, and puntua, Oba Dati, Daniel Koi, Niako Cat sword, 1 year, 1 year was a show, so if you are and I can now Yakoshi, and I was so happy there. I was following the president. Na year whom Zema, honest man, apart from the BNS, as she also, Namco Western North. A Dana Kakre Coco, me a feeling for Mustafa, what were those areas? I'm a busy request, Biba. Also, them me pede moko study leave would pay. Me pede moko demi them, or they you two with the your uncle for baby, or quite difficult areas. In Zambia, Kwani Bob one was in Puntrizi, Pino, Osbaba, with the creation of the new regions.
But Young phone line in here, Baba. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Abedi.
Yeah, Ibrahim.
Abedi, who is it?
Yeah, we are doing our way.
Abedi, I'm just saying with your novel, Aswata, the Abahot. Abedi,
yes.
Your problem be our country north. You need to wait for. Your problem be about your boundary, you know. One will say there were 4 police stations. Can wait for almost drop from Honomu Ebedi property rate. Your Honomu, once the Honomu, then it's an MP. While I said, me fear him say you are 3 police stations. And some fish pond got to do on my normal share boundary. You are 1 police station for. By Siciano, all for the deep property rate. Oh, this is a crime of copy. My call for some MC boy lie. Boy lie, Bomodia or try only MC no one, my menu a bit here. No, my share boundary because me see that say MP do a baby. Now, me MC is what baby. You were assembly woman, away your home. Sadian a hammy pound because am I a revenue now? I was say, Yanama or Council Municipal. And call other side, you know. It's a man and municipality executive, almost bread, and I want to Honolulu. Into Mr. C.E.O. about it. Almost saw that from because, yeah, you will come to North. I am fine with government too. And you have to be 20. Almost by a
David, Ibrahim, you better ask him, but and knew who dog, because
Ibrahim has a point, except that. Mozibu no oya papa. And to Kwanese Ibrahim Fatin Chanana. I'm aware of the boundary disputes over a couple of assemblies, so not only in Greater Accra. In fact, between Gan South and Kaswa.
Okay.
That is Kaswa. I think Eutu is a east.
Okay.
War challenge. Elko Weneba and Gumwafo war challenge. But a more severe in Greater Accra, particularly abroad chair, AMB, Muma Yenya, all these municipalities. Mestre there, Okankwe North, and Agan West, Chibeka Bieno, once Nasi, Obronda, one minister. Now, one found to Nabali me him. Just recently, my committee be on Abu Dhabi office. Mokoto Lands Commission file one on Abu Dhabi in a warrior meeting. My mom maybe. Part was in line with these boundary disputes. A call for the Lands Commission, Obabwa, and I was happy there on Abu Dhabi was raising because of regional reorganization now. Wabano. This year could be part of Hohoi. Wakoshe Utinum Esono where voter region. In the municipality, no more or less I didn't watch a be. And see boundary disputes, our mere P. And Tokwana Ibrahim kind of million yardini. Yens not foam. Me now the baby na inside revenue, sir. About the baby, Wakoshe baby, no codges cover baby or you don't call. In fact, I call large man Lagma, yeah. If you're here, oh, baby, not cramo. You two say, me fuzo, say Lagma fuzo, say large mafuzo, and chase Kaba. It will be up there. Okay, property rate. In the master ministry in Lands Commission, one boy, now them boundary disputes. One shana is
young coin phone line. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, I'm the one to me. I have a question personally. Young new regions in the new districts in Adia will create. Young old regions, the old districts, need problems with sanitation, zoning, urban fields, silt. More old regions, no more fighting. Then new regions, no. We will make sure that we will start on a clear foot, and I also will be creating them amongst 10, 20 years. We will start having the same problem.
We say sanitation or Yazokra or the local government service. In fact, Dania may say Minister for Water and Sanitation, Honorable Sijadapa, resource was rebeshim my YouTube with the sanitation, obey then obey improve. Na sekade yebet sound the Mara, sound the Mara on ye. now you are signed into the SDGs. But in SDG 6, okay, clean water and sanitation was them. So you can my father, president, Ozi, him papa power, one will advise you and Secretary General as far as SDGs are concerned. Now, President, I'm going to to ya. You don't think the Damara. That nothing has changed. Something has changed. But all the Nara, Emil, the media, and the chief executives, the coding directors. Obiara, although to an amount, you make sure the Mensin, I expect to be able to demand an amount. Oyiba for the same. Our rights, Anamuni be a show, man, now be a onam ichiha. Now, enemy Suriara. Sachet rubber able to as out to car net simu. I must say, it could mate in Waprano. Enemy are whole not to streeting. You're also contributing to the insanitary condition of this nation. And see, Nara, but the first must be education. The media form wine. Yena, Yensum, Shedani, one of your sister stations. Kowo, obey ko. It is a Yenso, Yabomazan, sanitation.
It's always, I kind of like the idea, but you're interested this way. Chief executives, Nibinsa, district why you feel potwa when your home she put that way your home baby. I can give a number of examples. I want to say one then.
Actually, chief executive.
Mama, call me phone line. Remember, I answer this question. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Abidi.
Yes, sir. Mbacho dini baby awufrefi.
I say.
Nyami adum na woswe.
Aboko. Adabo atwata. Wa obati ekunechi. Abisha na. Mori ekuma pawe.
Me da say.
Yeah. Adabo.
Yes, sir. Me say.
Aha. Mo say that we kasafa Amishira. Yes, Pabota what you said, one hour, I mean, Abedi.
Yes, sir.
Abedi.
Yes, sir.
Why? Maybe the tune of one. Chia, Okatachine, or why him and why?
Omuni now are into Omwati. Yes, sir, that's I think that's chief executive for 1 year when you ma. One baby, what tempo one if he.
My music anchor there directly.
Yeah.
The chief executives are not under the local government service.
Okay.
Directly, the chief executive report to the Minister for Local Government and Rural Development.
Okay.
Local government service are comprised of office, office of the head local government service, regional coaching councils, metro municipal assembly staff, and the chief executive are appointed by accessing the president. Senejuma on Soya, the Minister Alima will be aware, and an amount be ordered to be around.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, sir.
My name is Pierre. It's a college professional.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm talking about Ledma.
Yes.
Little Cuckoo, Municipal. Our Minister Chief Executive, she's not doing any work. And so I wanted to ask Honorable, what are they doing about it? Because they have to assess their performance to know whether they are capable of doing the job or not. And so this is my question for Honorable. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. I think I've already that the MCs are not relying on them, and I'm aware that the minister is assessing the performance of the MMDCs. So if there's anything like he's saying the LECMA MC is not doing well, I think it will be known to the minister, and I believe that appropriate sanctions will be, taken.
Well, that sounds great. Since I was office.
I'm in office, like I said. The performance contract now, including directors, Wojina staff na name now 1 year MC signing. We are now doing the evaluation of the 2018 performance contract at appropriate time. We have something we call a district league table. Number 1, municipality A. Number 2, this up to 216th municipal at that time. No, 216. What sign contract into your indicators to measure their
performance. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Mpacho dini baby awo free.
Yes, I'm from Kumasi.
From point Koso.
That's a program no na mpese that's.
The Mpacho what program no so?
No, so maybe Mr. Tuata, ona wa Tuata. Ejuma o ye then you have so. Na mpese the case like with sanitation. Such as South District, they are doing really great. Last year, na me service on MC, organizing clean up exercise on the media in Tino. Omo yejuma pa and tomo ya kase ifia or yejuma MC ni yejuma. DC ni yejuma. Now so last January, you apply for local government job. Pass it for your team who has in the say there no more recruitment, but your team who has in the say. Area Umo Feni Panana.
Okay.
And then you see a Pijuma, Oma, open application. Yeah, apply by intention from the matter so beating. I will be my.
Never does it.
From from American car. Okay. You place the advert or daily graphic, I think daily guide. The farm growth. One basically there.
What for being some bra? Name saying Bobby ma'am.
Okay, but only the print media. Them adverts na a place or these print media no. From Pong or no car. You could and wage you can imagine there. About 2,200 per year for one. 61,000 applicants. And see, you close on 22nd of February. You key in them 61,000 in Umpo has taken us some time. Wow. We says your roadmap on there by this Friday. And I short listing there. We assume say you be brain or qualify. And say, you find 61,000, it's a 50,000. No band there, over qualifier. We have agreed at done 3 days ago at our last week Thursday council meeting. It's been directed. Then, you win now, or qualify now. You bring 4 venues. Most likely Accra, Kumasi, Tamale, Cape Coast. Na them in Padudui was gonna control exams. Now you 4,000. Now I could interview. Now you 2,200 na yabafano. You have been trained by 1st of June. Now I started Juma. And see you good in different pond. Kuma to him. You could do your cry. And say, but say,
from Pon, I some young call last call and after Yambra YouTube. Yeah, we read more comments and questions. Maybe. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, I think they're on tea. But Benjamin Danso, Oka Assembly about Samija America. Good morning to you and the minister. Okay, I think he was an ex-minister.
I'm not a minister.
He's not a minister at the moment. And then please, can't the MPP appoint a special person to match the disrespectful Samija? He's disrespecting everyone. And the elderly person. Okay. I think that's the way. It's not part of our conversation today. But I just read it for you. Anyway, so Wakoto, good morning to you, Abedi, and crew, Dialogue crew. I'm watching you live from Switzerland. Good morning, Sir Wakoto. We'll probably answer one more call and we're done. If we don't, then probably. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, Mpacho Dini Baby Awufrefi.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Abedi Utman kan.
Me Mpacho me to nkapa Udini Baby Awufrefi.
I'm a friend of Doko, a friend of Kojo.
Kojo enkoso.
Yeah, Abedi, me person me busa honorable say
So person who apply building permit, how long they take it? Because so for assembly now, I'm say 3 months in a meeting, almost time around, and also stop generating revenue for the state. It is district engineers now now or who come the first one sign building permits now my sata. Yes, you me madam said over site to be able to 20 know they should go to encore about one commander what the time to buy with a honorable mommy.
You wait here.
Oh,
yeah, that's it. Yes, that's it. Honorable.
As a rare be say as a papa building permit.
Yeah.
And Chuyi there will be apply for building permit there 3 months up home. Now, Nisan can building permit. Oh no, man. Obi no mebodi baby no gudu sidana no edu baby. Nothing assembly so kwaku buni dana twegu. Meanwhile, on the application na 2 years. Na Nisan can permit. And just as in pay out free can, it's also a way assembly will generate revenue. Zaba didn't see na obi ni permit bed na so many years. Now want to mean assembly no set on it. Now what to mean na wa approval. Now you current sabaka.
Honorable question e be say onye ni there or frustrated one now oba site wa begini tonic
no but ono ye
oba na 200 me wa the registration or your 500 na 200
but easy but impeka wan say me o ma says it kwan ye fa do a yebehia engineers no yebehia fiscal planners first no na won share na ase now we town country planning of the C.E.O. no just last month or so yala Luspa in our head of civil service my brother and Adamna wa transfer one about local government service we right now they are part of local government service oh no me say engineer bia they be the same thing with I want a kwem fa do you be share won nara en menim yara na you obakasa building permit once 1 year 2 years no be this kind of building permit it is wrong. My dream me there within 3 months only you to me issue building permits. And say engineers and fiscal planners are with him. One you know I want you back at you. It's not creating directors. A quite buffer that you able to building there to the making. Instead of a come permit, me sorry, what may you demand? What about some shop with me? No, Marco follow up assembly.
Now come out, no, I haven't was watching Debias no 226. Oh, no, me on phone office. Oh, why be that? On phone office.
9 Joseph and permit. Me, but it's Arosaka.
Oh, you welcome, answer.
Oh, a minimum was one answer, one pede, walk for permit. Oh, if you are one was at resident. Na instructor, maybe an American pono, and a drain course be, and a dano, and a kissing. Instructor, now, walk up him woodano, no, we have for Bino, Nancrofo, Shadania, Rosa Mayuni, so the in an air, more 20, and we be a while. Ufi assembly building permit a young farmer time or the Azima. If you also Ufi, and Uncle developers, my all the ye. In general, and say, Munia, afraid, able to one among Macano, Mayoyadrin, and then maybe a ya, Wakochua, or they to na, yes, set up, na, yes, sir. Yes, your kind of father. Well, you been improve upon that.
Yeah, YouTube, now you can message me now. Dr. Atwata Bisia. We see Peter Esibe. I'm watching you live from the UK. Peter, good morning. I'm sure you're doing all right. Yao Ej, please ask Honorable Doctor for me that what is the procedure to contest for MMDC elections? Is it going to be only for NPP members or Yao Ej Dawu Ekwapem? Okay. Yeah, one question in the chair, there no baby, but Honorable.
No.
MMDC elections, or when? People to me apply.
For now. Let's say minister or pro educate and all sensitize a mindful regarding the election of MDCs. So far, a year party concern Obejina or a multi-party local level elections. And so no, a MPP no, a CPP, a NDC, a KKQ, a Yabazo, a team contest now what told Abba. The MMDC or baby ewo.
Well, talking to Dr. Atuata, he's the head of local government services here. And Oshe said, "I watch it in some questions in the banner." But Dr. Atuata, said, "This is a payment for near you know trust." So I'm a fan so I say, "The check on check jacket in there." Amava, good morning.
Morning, my brother.
Now, Anna Paye.
Boko, when you saw the Dr. Atuata here. Another MPs here. Madina John at Nassas. So, until once he's here, no, not just say, if you ever cause come.
Now, I'm a fast of America by jackets, blazers, just oh, man, and easy grab my own.
I remember not what I share was until I check for. Alright, don't give up for. Interesting. Once again, my social.
We'll be back at your I'm a fan idea now, they break.
Oh, as usual, I saw him say, Yatana said, and come more him na ebedi. Yen episode will be an but we have politicians be, I don't know, say be a politics in tea, I was will be no more fear, and then, and so, and a drone services, no, Vice President Air Lunch, reps in now, the home come at the Broman for any other issues at account. Demolition being so across Madina, once I MP or Madina MP or idea, and also the home come
yeah, and I report national agenda. Yeah, but sorry, so I had a dialogue. Your family be the name show.
Na Morocco, Mamma me staff local government service all over Ghana. Michia Umbo and Papa, one time I'm really and one season. Now you there, you contribute our quota towards public service delivery. Me fear so me I late book akra. CIAMC, Chartered Institute of Administration and Management Consultants. Yeah, probably one time and I pay and see paying for what does CIAMC. CIAMC, I don't know. Me chairman I pay na makachi on there. Yejumezino, Obokodo, Papa. I feel so. C.E.O. Net2 TV, my sister. Me chiao, my son chiao Ken. And then my pound as a Ghana, Yamin Shroud.
Well, Yamin Shroud, so that was from Dr. Honorable Dr. Atuata. He's the head of local government services. But yeah, best sorry, so I make you way. I'm a fan on so name. Upon Fatinasi. Your friend have been the name show near the dialogue. And 9 p.m. Pepe, very pretty show on the 2 TV. But on YouTube, we bet me share as many times as you want. And thank you to the crew. Thank you to everyone, especially Mamu Frey, Mamu Nyaho, a share copy maybe. And then birthday, Susan Tando, Puka Tando, or Aries Properties, Kanda, and then birthday. Oh yeah, stubborn, but enjoy it to the fullest. Also, Samuel Brown from Bremen, Germany, and their birthday. The chill out is just back to back and end. Abranye. Congratulations, and I pay. I say you do chairmanship national one sir. Ain't ya the amount and at Chua Daniels over Valley View University also and your birthday since a back to back. You started early weekend from a long weekend holiday to another early weekend. Your friend may be the name Yamin Shrao na Yami and Ghana. We out of here.